Hello everyone, I am Shane1288 here with your weekly RuneScape Byte for Monday, August 6th, 2018. This week is a special weekly Byte because some of you might not know this, but this is actually RSBANDB's birthday. RSBANDB was built starting in late July of 2004, and we officially launched on August 6th, 2004. Our very first features were the calculators and the signatures, which you can still find today on our main website at rsbnb.com. So this weekly Byte is to talk about, of course, the RuneScape updates of the week, but also to just let everyone know that this is indeed RSBANDB's birthday, and we've been around for 14 years. So thank you to everyone who has become a part of this wonderful community over the years and lets us continue to do what we still do today. Also, in a bit of a more somber note for today, on August 6th, RuneScape Classic has officially shut down today, so we'll talk a little bit about that on the podcast this week. But you're probably wondering, what exactly do we have in this week's RS update? Well, this week we have the rework to the Skillcape perks, and we'll start off with the Master Skillcape perks that were brought in. The Invention Master Skillcape now gives an increased chance of receiving uncommon and rare components while disassembling. The Dungeoneering Master Cape will give you a chance to choose which boss you face, as well as increased chance of lore drops inside Daemonheim and Elite Dungeons, and the ability to wear your cape inside Daemonheim. The Slayer Master Cape will give you a chance to choose your Slayer task from a Slayer Master each and every time you receive one, in effect allowing you to kind of become your own Slayer Master. Now, the Master Quest Cape brings a whole new range of lore-related teleports into a single item, allowing you to teleport to the Legends Guild, the World Gate, Varrock Museum, the Empty Throne Room, and several more. Now, most of you are going to be looking to see what happened with the Skillcape perks. Well, there are a lot of changes to these perks, and we'll go through the full list on RSBANDB Update this week. But here are some of the ones that stand out. The Agility Cape will allow you to no longer fail any agility obstacles, and this has been rolled out to work on every obstacle in-game, which previously it was only in the agility courses, so that's a nice bonus. Divination Wisps will now last a fixed amount of time when they're first harvested from, if you're wearing the Divination Cape. For the Fire-Making Cape, Fire Spirits will give you better rewards when they appear, and the cape will act as a light source, which is actually pretty good. For Hunter, this one is going to be absolutely immaculate for some of the Hunter areas, and it increases the effective range of your Hunter traps by 2 tiles. And for Thieving, all drops are noted, and will stack with the Ardoyan Cape if you have such an item. Now on to the patch notes for this week. A number of aspects for the construction skill have been made free-to-play, including free-to-players can now buy a player-owned house for the usual 1,000 coins, free-to-play can now enter their POH, Alfred Stone's been near Taverley, Lodestone now has options to buy, move, or redecorate a POH on free-to-play worlds, the Garden Supplier in Falador is now visible to free-to-play, and they can buy a bagged dead tree and bagged plant 1, Sawdust is once again a free-to-play item, and Jagex makes sure to note that it's still useless. The Sawmill Operator Shop, including the operator in Taverley, is now also available to free-to-play. Now, you might be wondering, what can free-to-play put in their house? Well, they can build a garden for 1,000 coins with the following hotspots: Exit Portal, Decorative Rock, Dead Tree, Plant, and Fern. They can also have a parlor with the crude wooden chair, brown rug, clay fireplace, torn curtains, and wooden bookcase. The free-to-players can also build a kitchen for 5k. Now moving on to the beach. Players will no longer be able to use Death Touch darts on Claudia, and the Starfish location used for one of the beach sandy clues is now visible in minimum detail mode. More on the beach and the construction expansion in this week's episode of RSBANDB Update. Now moving on to some patches for the clan update from last week. Clan broadcasts will now be sent to the clan chat box, and clan guest broadcasts will now be sent to the clan guest chat box. When setting a clan login message, an additional broadcast will go out to all online members at the time, telling them what the message says, and you can now only give a clan Vex or clan Cloak to members in your clan only. The clan resources given to you from the Loom, Kiln, Furnace, and Barbecue skill plots have been increased to make it in line with the Avatar update. Iron Men can now get a 50% skill plot boost when attuning to the stone in their clan Citadel, and Iron Men will now gather resources for your clan using their avatar. Now on to the ninja fixes for the week. When buying herb packs from the Void Knight at Pest Control, you won't be charged for more than you buy, alongside an updated tooltip. Players are now able to filter between free and members content for each skill within the skill guide. And quick prayer preset tooltips from the action bar will now display the prayers selected for that preset within the tooltip. Updated the shop interface to bring it in line with modern interface standards, and the quest interface has been graphically reworked. This includes removing the old graphics, buttons, and frames and replacing them with a more modern version. This also brings an updated quest journal with quest overview, quest start points, and visual and positional changes for these, as well as an updated font on the quest list. That's it for this week's Weekly Byte. We'll be back this weekend with another episode of RSBANDB Update. And this week, RSBANDB Update will be streamed live on Twitch at twitch.tv/RSBANDB. Follow our Twitter account at RSBANDB to get the exact date and time at which we'll be going live. Feel free to also join us at Friends Chat BitsBytes if you want to chat with us in-game, and we'll see you this weekend, everyone.